Hello friends, I am dietitian Param Savla and today we are going to talk about bok choy. So last when we talked about kale, I told you how it is a power-packed food and what are the benefits, how you can use it. So today the same way we are going to take bok choy. Now bok choy is another leafy bulb and it has leaves and it has bulb basically. It is from the coniferous family, so the same family where the cabbage belonged, where the kale belonged. And it is again a power-packed food, guys. So let's talk about that. Now what all does it have? 100 grams of bok choy will have about 13 calories. So it is very low on calories. It has a lot of water content, good amount of fibers. Now when we compare it with our original cabbage is more rich in fiber as compared to bok choy. Then when we talk about its vitamin, so vitamin A content, again it is in the beta carotene form, so easily absorbed by the body and it is very good. We know vitamin A is very good for our bone and skin. It is rich in vitamin C again. It is rich in potassium, talking about minerals, potassium, calcium and iron. So it is a good source of iron and rich in potassium and calcium. And now when we talk about where all and why should we include bok choy is very rich in antioxidants, and because it being rich in antioxidant, it is a must try for a diabetic and a heart diet basically, because it reduces inflammation of the body. It detoxifies the liver. So when you talk about a heart diet, we definitely know that our fats are digested by our liver. So if the liver is actually cleansed and it's actually detoxified, it's going to be really great. So when you use bok choy, your liver is actually detoxified. So very good to include in the diabetic diet, very good to include in the heart diet, reduces inflammation. So again, inflammation could be due to various conditions. So you definitely, people who are suffering from water retention and internal inflammation can use bok choy. Then definitely it actually improves your immunity. So very good when it's rich in antioxidant vitamin C. It definitely improves your immunity to a large extent if you use it on a daily basis. It's also rich in B complexes. Now when it's rich in B complexes, as I said, vitamin C and B complexes, both are heat sensitive, okay? So when you cook them, you are going to really have trouble retaining these water soluble and heat sensitive vitamins. So be careful about that. If you really are looking forward to getting these vitamins, you need to use it raw. Now it is not as pungent in taste as cabbages, but it has its own little flavor, but very mild one. So if you want to like take it into smoothies or something of that sort, you can definitely try. I have not tried smoothies. I have tried the stir fry and it turned out really nice. And that is the recipe that I am going to share with you of bok choy. So let's meet in my kitchen. Hello guys, so welcome to the kitchen, and we were speaking about bok choy. So this is what bok choy looks like. Actually I have kind of just given it a slit from between and it looks like this. It was like this hole. So what I did is I just give a slit and it looks like this from inside. Now I'm going to tell you basically how we have to chop this. Now if you see this, here you can see that each leaf separates. So you must separate each leaf like this. Okay. So first what we are going to do is separate each and every leaf. Now you see the dirt inside. So this has to be washed properly. Otherwise it's all going to enter your stomach. So we need to wash this properly. All of this. Okay. So I'm going to wash this and then show you how we have to chop it. So see guys, I have washed this, okay, everything. Now do you see this part? This is not going to be used. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of all these kind of parts which we don't want to use. So we'll keep it flat here and we'll knock this off. This goes out. Similarly, we'll prepare all the leaves first. Just knock off all the extra part that we don't need. Okay. And then We just need to slice them. Show you how. This is not washed. So you can either keep all of them together like this, or slice it individually. So if they're small, they don't fit in, I'm not going to use them. Okay, and now I start slicing them. Okay, so very thin slices. Now if you are making something like noodles or making like a stir fry, and if you have all vegetables chopped up this length, you can keep it this big, this big. So you can keep it this big. If you are not wanting it so big, I'll tell you what to do. So first let us kind of chop everything together. Now these will be very small. Okay. So if you want everything to look equal, I'll tell you what to do. First we'll just chop this quickly. So this will be something like how we chop a leafy vegetable. The same way, it's going to be shredded. Okay. So this, and this entire thing is going to be used together. So the whites and the shredded portion is going to be used together. Okay. So we have all of this here. Now as I said, if you don't want so big, what you can do is just give a cut in between. So just like, roughly cut it in between. And even for the shreds, if you think it's too big, just give a cut in between. So eventually they'll all look similar. You find something is really left, just cut it in between, that's it. So this is the kind of chopping we are looking for bok choy. Now what we are going to make out of this, we are going to make a nice stir fry, a colorful stir fry, for which what we'll need, I'll just show you. So this is the bok choy that we've chopped. These are all the colorful bell peppers. This is cherry tomatoes, this is colored zucchini, this is finely chopped onion, this is carrots and garlic. So what we are going to do is just quickly stir fry this. I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to use little mixed herbs to really season it, and little salt. That's about it. And I'm going to season all of this in olive oil. So let's get started. This is olive oil and this is an iron wok. In the iron wok, what we are going to do is first take garlic. So I'm just going to put little garlic and just burn it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to brown, and everything is going to be done on a fast flame. So heat the oil beforehand only, and so we'll wait for the garlic to get brown like this. It releases a very good flavor once it's brown like this. Okay. And you have to be patient till it gets nice and brown if you want that proper stir fry flavor. Okay, it should not burn, it should just be brown. Okay, be careful. Now just add onions. So finely chopped onion, and again this should not be burning, but should just turn a little bit of pinkish light brownish. Okay. And this will happen quickly, guys, because we have it on a fast flame, and this is an iron wok, so it heats uniformly and very fast. Okay, so whatever you're cooking inside will be cooked very fast. Wow, what an aroma. I can actually smell it and it's very tempting. Okay, now you can see the color change of the onion. Okay, now we add in all vegetables one by one. Okay, first goes in the colored bell peppers. Cherry tomatoes will go last because we don't want to be mushy. Then we add in the zucchini. Now see, the cut size is your choice. You want a medium cut, you want a big cut, it's completely up to you. Whatever size you want. Then we add the carrots. And then finally we will add the bok choy. Again, we don't want the bok choy to really go very soft and mushy. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just stir this a little bit. And within 2 minutes,
So as soon as it starts releasing water, no, all these vegetables start releasing water, we will add in our bok choy and our cherry tomatoes, and then we'll finally add our seasoning. The seasoning, as I said, I'm not going to make it very fancy. It's just going to be little mixed herbs with little bit of garlic in it. Therefore, I have added a little less garlic at the start. So little garlicky flavor it has, my mixed herb. And all the herbs like oregano, parsley, all of that. So it's a mix which is ready, which I've got it from the market, and a little bit of salt. That's about it. So if you do it on a fast flame, you get a little roasted flavor also, which really tastes nice with this vegetable. Another thing that you can do is you can just give this, you can just season it and then put it in the oven. So that is how it's served, in most of the restaurants also. If you order for roasted vegetables, they serve you, which is kind of roasted in the oven. That also tastes really nice. But I personally like the taste of this iron vessel. So I'm going to show you this way. Okay, now we are almost done here, and you can see the water release. Now if you want it a little soft, what you can do is you can cover these vegetables for a while. But I like it a little crunchy, so I don't cover my vegetables. I just let them be. Okay, and then we add in the bok choy and the cherry tomatoes which are washed. And whatever is left over in the plate, you let it, everything goes inside. Okay, now we'll add in the salt. Be careful with the salt because the seasoning also will have salt. So don't overboard on the salt because you'll not be able to get it out. And a little bit of the seasoning. Okay, and just give it a nice mix and you're good to go. So this is the way, guys, you can incorporate your bok choy. So I have actually tried to do a lot of recipes, where I could include bok choy, but I found this as the most palatable one. So I did the video with kale, which I found the most palatable recipe. You can always try certain things and see whatever suits your palate the best, and you should be eating it with fun, guys. It's not that okay, it's a superfood and humko khana hai. Not like that. Not like a patient. You should be technically enjoying the food that you eat. So this stir fry looks nice and yummy and ready to be served. So let's get it served.
Guys, here is our stir fry with bok choy, the superfood, and this is the bok choy spoon. Do you see the shape of this bok choy is like a spoon, and they also call it a soup spoon. Okay, so I'm trying to eat it with this. No, I don't think I'll need a fork. But yes, so we are going to garnish it with just 2 bok choy leaves, and here we go. So this is a stir fry. Please do try it, guys. If you have any other variations to this, please put it in the comment section. I read all your comments, and this way, if we kind of leave comments for each other, we try different recipes, it's going to be a great bank for all of us for this healthy recipes and superfoods. So bye bye for now. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for many such videos. Bye bye.